Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Well, Diamond Press. Well, if you watched one of my haul videos with Diamond Press, you would have seen I got this in. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's called Good Fortune. And we're going to open this and make something fabulous. Can't believe I don't have this in an envelope already. Okay, noise alert. This is going to be so much fun. All right, so we have little brads, or instructions, and cutting plate for the marquee. And if you don't have one, you really should. These dies will work at any machine, but this little marquee, I tell you, it's a workhorse. Sometimes when I can't get things to cut out of other machines and it will fit in there, it'll cut. All right, so we are making, if you haven't noticed, a fortune cookie and takeout box. Woo-hoo, and the crowd goes wild. So we have our little decorations. We have congrats, surprise, thank you, happy, and then look, our little temple, two sizes of dragons, a small temple, celebrate, lucky you. Here's some little, look, big heart, little heart, enjoy, and then here's some sentiments for your fortune cookie, for your fortune. Be patient, the Great Wall wasn't built in a day. I'm so fortunate to have you in my life. Big journeys begin with single steps, and it goes on. Oh my gosh, fantastico. And then we have our box mechanisms and our fortune cookie, and then there's our die to cut out our sentiment, our fortune. All right. Nobody does it like Diamond Press. These instructions, I tell you, they are the gold standard for instructions. If more of these companies would take note, whoever writes these for Diamond Press, I'm just saying, they need to have the Nobel Prize. All right, so here's stamp options. So here's sentiments for the top flap of the takeout box. Here's large icons for the front of the takeout box, so you can use the large temple and or the dragon. Border sentiments and medium icons for the front of the takeout box, so you can do different things with it. Small icons for the side of the box, and then your fortune. Takeout box assembly. So it says, cut the following pieces with your Diamond Press or any other machine that you have, and then stamp as desired. Note, if you want the two sentiments on the top of your finished takeout box, stamp one right side up and the other one upside down. Okay, because they're gonna fold over and then interlock. So what they're saying is stamp one this way and then this one upside down. So they'll be like happy birthday or whatever, so you can see. All right, and then it tells you how to fold and all that. So we're going to need two of these, and two of these, and one of these, unless you want to make a whole bunches of a lot of fortune cookies. All right, so I just have some white cardstock that we're going to use because it's just traditional. Sorry about that. My low blood sugar alarm's going off. All right, so I have some pieces cut out here. So we have our fortune cookie, and we have all of our pieces for our takeout box. Let's get a stamping platform here so we can do some stamping if I can grab it without bumping everything around. All right, decisions. All right, so we have our two main pieces here. So these two are going to hook together like this. This is going to be the top. That'll be the sides. Everything's scored. I'm going to bend it just a smidge just so I can see a little better where it's going to be. Like that. Okay. All right. So, I mean, this is just a simple, straightforward, classic box. So, of course, we're going to use that one. And I did hinge my stamp set. If you don't know about that, I take a piece of packing tape, lay it down, put this on there halfway, fold it over, and then trim the edges, and that way you don't have to worry about trying to get that on there correctly or losing it altogether. Ooh, don't fall. Okay. So let's get this lined up. Oh, no, I don't want this one. Where's my other one? What did I do with it? The other one, it comes off. Oh, well. We can use this one. It's fine. All right, I'm going to butt that up against, and I need some tape. Where, oh, where did my little tape go? Okay, does anybody see it? I am going to get this out. Okay, do you see my tape anywhere? I don't even see my magnets. Where's my my magnets? Hang on a second. Okay. I found my other stamping platform. It has magnets, and I found my magnets for the other one that weren't on there, and they were stuck to my wire rack. Anyway, go figure. At least we found them. All right, so that's what I'm saying. It's a little hard to see. So we are going to line this up. Go down a little bit. Just making sure that that's where I want it. That's why I wanted to score that just a little bit so I could see. Okay, let's try that. All right, we're going to go down and pick this up. And we're going to try this new ink. This is Harmony by Spectrum Noir. This is Chinese Red. Looky there. Perfect. This is a pigment ink. What does it say? For blending and embossing, Chinese Red, acid free. Okay. Anyway, this came in a set of something that I bought, and had a red and a green. A real pretty green. So anyway, I thought, well, let's just give this a little try. And with a name like Chinese Red, we couldn't go wrong, right? All right, let's ink this up. I don't know how juicy it is, but I'm not going to press real hard because we can always, oh, I like that. It has the color on the end. All right. So I'm not going to press real hard. You never want to do that with your stamps because it can go, you know, kind of distort the image. Not bad. Let's go over it again. Get it good and red. Oh, yeah. Let's see what this one does. Oh, see, I got some red ink in the middle. Hopefully it won't touch the paper. And if it does, we'll just cut it out and do it again. That looks fantastic. All right, let's do, let me just try to think. Would be the easiest way, but I'm not going to, I mean, I guess I could try to line up the paper there again. This is a chamois that came from Diamond Press, and it was really big. I mean, like really big. And so I cut it up. It's just easier to handle. So I'm going to wipe some of this off. Okay. And I'm going to stamp my other one right over there. I guess I should have looked at my measurements first, huh? Let's see, where are we? I'm going to have to lay it on there. Let me go ahead and put this down. Tack that down. That's why I wanted to wipe that off. Hopefully I did enough. I'm going to pick this up. Hopefully there's no residue on there. Scooch that over a little bit. Okay, if I was smart, I would have lined it up on certain measurements there. Just a little bit. Okay. Anyway, then I could have moved it and, you know, I've been smart about it, but I wasn't. that up really well. And again, pressure. So we had the homecoming football game tonight. Homecoming and then the football game. And then we did a full band dress with the scenes and the whole shooting match. I'm going to do it again just because I can. Anyway, they did fabulous. Oh, and again, I did it Facebook Live, so I don't know how to save it just like under my pictures. I've tried several ways. I'll work on that. But I'll be taking some video tomorrow. We have our first competition, and I'll share a little bit of that with you. That looks great. All right, so we're not going to need this anymore. Clean this up pretty good. Anyway, our poor little team has never been great here at Branson, our football team. But they won last time, and they won this time in overtime, actually. So that was nice. I usually go for the whole shooting match, but I didn't this time. Let's see, what are we going to do? Let's do the dragon on one side and the temple on the other. Let's do that. Will it fit? Is it supposed to fit? Oh, maybe do it without that. Does it show? Oh, it does the smaller one. I was looking at the pictures here. Okay, you use the smaller one if you're going to use that, and then the larger one if you're going to use that just by itself. Okay, that's quite all right. So let's do all the little ones right here, and we could also put something if we wanted to. We could do a little thank you. What can we do? We're just going to leave this one kind of generic. So we're just going to do that right in the middle. Looks pretty good. Anyway, so yes, they came back in overtime and won, and so that was fantastic. That was great for the morale, and it was homecoming. So anyway, I left after the halftime game, or the halftime show. I'm just going to gently do this. I don't want it to smush into each other. Oh, do a little bit harder there. Anyway, fantastic. I mean, it was packed. There was not one seat to be had in the stadium. Cars were parked everywhere. Thank goodness. There's a little driveway on the side of the school where the band goes in and out, and so I parked over there. I had to walk a ways, but that's okay. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun. Look at that. I mean, fantastic. I'm going to wipe this off. All right. And we're going to do the other side. We'll do the little temple on that one just because we can. Put this little guy right there. And look, oh, you could do the heart if you wanted to. Oh, fun, fun, fun. All right, let's grab this one. Tack him down. Place this where we want it. So anyway, so we have our first competition tomorrow. So AJ, I went and picked her up, and she hit the shower and then hit the bed. And I'm out making videos. But anyway, the drive, it's not a real early call, so call time I think is at 9:30. So that won't be bad. I've got to go to Walmart, pick up some things. We're going to have sub sandwiches tomorrow and fajitas for dinner. I'm going to do that just because I like it dark. So I'll be cooking for about 150. So I'm sure the kids will do well tomorrow. It's supposed to be kind of warm. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, wipe this off. All right, and then if we want anything on the top, like enjoy, thank you, whatever. Let's do happy, thank you, surprise, congrats, happy birthday. Let's just do enjoy. All right, we're going to put that right up here. Looks about right. All right, so I'm going to finish stamping these. Put something on the other side, and then I'm going to stamp on the edges here. We'll do a little heart or do something. So anyway, I'm going to finish stamping these, and then we will put this together. All right, so we have everything cut and stamped and ready to assemble. All right, so let's go ahead and fold these really well. I always like to use a bone folder. I just think it, gives it a really nice crisp edge and helps it to lay like it's supposed to. If you don't have a bone folder, you can use the back of your scissors. You can use a ruler, whatever your little heart desires. And this little piece here. Looks like we got something going on there. So how many of you guys picked this up? As I was cutting this out and folding and all that, I thought, what would really be fun if you had, got all of our pieces? Yep. If you had company over and you had Chinese food night, you could make up several of these boxes and then make up a bunch of the fortune cookies, maybe even in gold, and scatter them in the middle of the table for decorations. I think that would be really fun. Really fun. All right. So now it says we did that. We need to, okay, we have 2 of these pieces here. We're going to start with gluing the small side to the small side like this, and then the other side. So if you want to do both sides and then the other side, whatever you want to do. Let's see, we're going to glue these like this. So we'll glue here, and I'm really liking my glue gun here. Okay, we're going to put that on like this, and we're going to turn it around and see how crooked we are. We're going to go just to the outside, come on, of the score line. So you don't want it right on the score line, you want it just right on the edge there. Okay. One good thing about this glue, it takes a hold fairly quickly. We're going to do this side. Turn it over, see how crooked we are. And you can use score tape too. You just want to make sure when you fold it, it's just right there on the edge. Or hold that for just a minute. But don't you think that'd be fun? Like I said, have several boxes, and you could even have, have several boxes, your takeout boxes in the middle of the table, lots of the fortune cookies scattered around, and maybe in 1 or 2 of the boxes have a gold fortune cookie. That would be fun. Or even for a party, so they get to choose. And maybe win, the golden ticket. I don't know, you could put a little gift card in there. You could put a special little note. You can do all kinds of fun things. All right, and these should match up just right on the edge together. Have to be careful with your red ink, because as I was wiping them off with my cloth, I set it over on my fortune cookie by accident, and I had a little bit of red stuff there. So I had to cut me out a new one. Okay. And we're going to have one more. But yeah, that red ink gets everywhere. All right. And see how these are lining up? Just see right there on the corners. I mean, they're lining up perfectly. And let's do this one. See how close we can get there. Turn it over and see how far we're off. This is so, I mean, this comes together so quickly. Looking good. Okay. And then we're going to let this dry for just a second. You can use a little bit of wire. You can use ribbon. But then they send you these handy dandy little brads that you can put on the sides if you can get into it. So we need 2 of these. Uno doso, there we go. Be sure and close that back up, because if the kitty jumps up here and you have them, oh, they'll go everywhere. All right. So what we're going to do with this other little piece is we're going to put it right here in the middle, so the box will be really nice and finished. Just make sure all the edges will, all the sides will close up. So let's go ahead and put this down. Yeah, I'm really liking this gun thing. And it's staying, you know, I haven't been putting the lid back on it. And the only issue I've had is that sometimes it'll get you know, one of those little boogers just right in the end, and you just kind of, you know, pull that off a little bit, and because it's just right there on the very tip, and then it's fine. Okay, make sure everything closes up well. Give that a good burnish. All right, we're almost there. So then we have our little holes. We're going to pull these together. Let's see, I'm going to get this started just a little bit. Okay. All right. Close this up on one side. And I think I would do the same on both sides. So if you've got one, you know, the left side goes under, the right side goes on top, I would do that on the other side too, just to make it cohesive looking. Okay. And I need a little, just drop that. I need a little something to open that. Shut this. Oh, come on. I'm just being all thumbs tonight. Okay. Let's see if I'm going to drop it again. Scissors. Where's my big bone folder? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know. Where are you? Just any little thing here. Just to get in the middle. Because I really don't want to use my nail. Just to get that started. And then you just open it up like so. Looky there. That's so exciting. All right, let's do this side. So I did my left on the bottom and my right on the top. I'm going to do it the same on this side. Come on. And I know it's hard to tell, but I'm just reaching in there, going in the middle here to separate them. Turn just a little bit. Oh, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time tonight. Hold your mouth just right. There we go. Now I can't see. Gotta have light. Talk about that. I always get so tickled. I remember my mom coming in going, "You've got to have bright light to study, to do your homework. You can't see." Oh, Mom, it's fine. It's fine. I can see just fine. I'm doing the same thing to my daughter now. You've got to have bright light. Oh, I can see, Mom. Not funny how that happens. All right, then you're just going to take these two and interlock them. And I didn't, and I did it on purpose, Enjoy and Lucky, because they said, you know, like if you're doing happy birthday, you want to be sure and stamp it upside down on one side. I wanted to be able to see it on either side, so I did that on purpose. So we have our little box. Yay! All right, let's do our little fortune cookie. Did I lose my fortune? Really? I have no fortune. I have no future. It was laying right here. Did my kitty cat get it? All right, I'm going to stamp another one, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and put this together. So I went ahead and on the score marks, I went ahead and folded it. Used my little bone folder. So you notice there's two. There's that one and that one. Okay. We're going to put glue on this little flap and that little flap, and those two are going to go together and form like that. Okay. So let's do this one. Come on. I am just being all thumbs tonight. Hold that together. So look, it looks just like a fortune cookie. Make sure you get glue all the way to the edge so it's flush. Okay, we have those little tabs there. Hold that for just a second. Can't believe nope. I have a fortune. All right. Let's do the other side the same way, just on those little flaps there. Come together. Make sure they're flush. Hold that for just a second. And then, make sure, look at my little instructions here. Make sure we're doing the right thing. Okay, we're almost there. Just want these, make sure that's going together well. Okay, so now we have these two little flaps there, those two little tabs. Okay, and they're going to go right on the inside of the opposite side. Okay, so a little glue there, little glue there, and just pretty much close it up, and it should line up. Oh my gosh, I am being all thumbs. Okay, I'm going to hold that for just a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Subject, fall weather. Go. Hold that longer. Squeeze that. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to hold this. I'm going to have to hold that for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay. And if you read a little bit further in the instructions, it says to squeeze it like this, and then you can get your thumb in there to hold that little tab down for it to have time to grab hold as far as the glue. So that's what I did, and I did it again over here. You can see the tab. Just hold it down. I mean, Diamond Press thought of everything, and looky there. We have our fortune cookie. And then we have our fortune. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy craft supplies. The only thing I was thinking, and I think I do, yeah, I'll have to find it. I have some little numbers. They're actually numbers and letters. They're on little magnetic stick-looking things, and you put them together, and you can spell out words or whatever. But you know how, like on the back of fortune cookies, they have lucky numbers? Yep, we need to do that. And then you can just put your fortune in there. Like, yay, look at that. Or if you want to put it in a little bit further. Diamond Press. But wouldn't that be cute? Like I said, if you had several boxes down the table and then you had these. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? All right. I'm so excited. I mean, that's just, and of course you could put your fortune cookie in your little box if you wanted to. But anyway, all right. Well, I had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And until next time, bye for now.